Hey guys, this is Coach Aaron Thigpen of Game Speed Sports. Welcome to another edition of Game Changers. Speed seems to be in vogue. I never realized that it was out, but now that everyone seems to be jumping on the speed training bandwagon, I wanted to give you guys some words of advice. And I want you guys to really understand the difference between speed training and speed conditioning. There's a lot of guys out there selling programs, doing programs, but they don't quite understand the nuances of what speed development really entails. A couple ways you can tell that you're just doing speed conditioning versus speed training is there's not a lot of skill teaching going on in the training. All speed development has to have an element of, of skill. So in other words, learning proper foot strike, learning proper arm mechanics, proper posture, coordination. Those are some of the big things that should be present in any type of speed training program. Just doing wind sprints or short sprints, repeat sprints, even with a sled or on a hill, that's not necessarily speed training. Whenever you go away from the skill aspect of it, the learning aspect of how to move your body more efficiently to achieve greater speed, then you're probably just doing speed conditioning and not speed training. Another way to know the difference between speed conditioning and speed training is there should be some form of feedback in teaching that's going on hand in hand with the activity. So in other words, your activity may be timed, or there may be breaks where you're stopping and making corrections. Those are a couple of things that should be present when you're doing speed training. Blindly running back and forth or running repeats is not speed training. The other thing is it should be structured. There should be sets and reps with structured rest and recovery periods as well. Those are the times where instruction is given for your runs, how they should be executed, and what's expected during that run. This way you have the knowledge of how you should be running, not just running as fast as you can. Remember, speed is a skill, and it's a skill that's learned and it's a skill that's honed. And there has to be some semblance of organization and procedure when you're doing proper speed training. Otherwise, you're just conditioning and you're running the risk of injury and at the best case scenario, just wasting your time. Anyway, those are my thoughts on speed conditioning versus speed training. For this episode's motivational quote, it's from Shannon Sharp. The heaviest weight you'll ever carry is expectations. How true, my friend. This is Coach Aaron Thigpen of Game Speed Sports with another edition of Game Changers.